So my name is Matthew Headford. I'm the CTO for Worldline in the UK. Worldline was carved out of Atos Group in July of this year. Worldline's whole focus is to be a digital service provider, servicing markets in omni-channel retail, e-payments, whether that's mobile or direct payments. We are seen as a growth engine. People are moving towards a provision of services as a business service rather than as a bespoke development. We are building our services as business services. We are a digital service provider, and we are moving our whole service catalogue or our entire product catalogue to be as service-based as possible. We are absolutely going after the kind of hybrid enterprise model, where we are providing very complex systems through an API, that's our value, but where we are mashing together current legacy systems that customers or we might have internally, as well as external services, whether those are new or old, given an end-to-end business. We are driving to deliver our complex systems in a simplified manner. We would like to take other services, bring them into our platform, whether that's a hotel booking service, whether it's a loyalty system, whether it's a social networking platform. That's about all what the hybrid is. And also being able to take legacy systems and bring them into the mix as well is incredibly important. People don't want to throw away fleet management platforms or payment platforms, so we have to bring those in somehow. So again, this is all about being able to get to a value proposition quicker. We don't want to rebuild everything. We don't even want to take everything in-house. We want to put together what works to get value as fast as possible. Our API program is all about opening up our services to a bigger market. You know, at the moment, if you look again at the way most operators work, you go through a bid process, 6 months for a bid, bring on a big customer, then you get your revenue for your transactions. Well, that's great, we still do that and we still want to do that. But also, there are lots of companies out there, small, medium enterprises, who would like to use similar services. They don't have 6 months to come and talk to us about how we're going to deliver service, how we are going to deliver their services. They come to us and say, can we have a service? And what we want to do is get to a point where we can actually get to a self-service mechanism for the smaller companies and offer a product that they can use that, you know, the big players can afford to go out and purchase and have their bespoke platforms, but the small companies can come to us as well and say, listen, we'd like something that does something similar, and we can give them a service from our back-end platform. So it's all about widening our market. We looked at all of the competitors in the service gateway market, or the major competitors, such as Apigee, IBM DataPower, WSO2. What really won out for the Intel Expressway Service Gateway was the fact, one, our developers like the front end, the flexibility and what we could do in terms of splitting process flow, which just wasn't offered by not necessarily all of the other competitive products. There are also other things which are useful for us in the future, such as inbuilt HL7 messaging for medical or for the health services. Important going forward, because that's potentially a massive growth market for digital services. Plus, we run payments. You know, the inbuilt capabilities around PCI, around encryption, around security. I guess the other thing to mention is performance. And also how we can deliver. You know, one of the things was flexibility. So we can have it as an appliance, we can run it on a VM, we can run it on bare metal. Important for us, the way we've approached the technical challenges is we've gone for the gateway pattern. So again, we need a central way of managing our services and our products. The whole idea behind going for the gateway pattern is so that we can actually build all our services, deliver them all via the Intel Expressway Service Gateway, which gives us a central point of control, but also gives us a central point of understanding, is our investment working in certain products? Is it delivering what the consumer or the end business wants? So we can track transaction volumes, we can track our investment against those transaction volumes. It also, as we were saying before, it allows us to decouple different parts of the system. So our developers love the Service Design Studio because it's based on Eclipse. We use Eclipse elsewhere. It's perfect for them to get into. You know, they love the drag and drop approach. The orchestration of very complex events into simple people workflows is just, you know, fantastic for them. It takes them away from the day-to-day just banging through code. I guess the other side of it that's also incredibly important is the fact it allows multiple parts of our development community to work all at the same time. So we have security, we have developers, we have people working through transition, all working on the same platform, all being able to collaborate together on one set of complex orchestration, which is fantastic in terms of our productivity and where we're going. Now that we've brought Mashry into the fold, allows both external management, external publication, but also the internal enterprise product allows us to manage our internal APIs. So those are very much on our roadmap.